it going, everyone? My name is Tommy, and welcome back to the channel. It's a very beautiful, very windy day in Southeast Texas. It's almost as if it knows that I'm going to come out here and film. Every time I come out here, it just so happens to be a blistering windy day. But today I've got a sweet one for you. I'm going to be reviewing the 2008 Lexus LS460 base. I recently purchased this car about a week ago, and I think y'all are really going to like this one. Today's video, I'll be explaining why I think, me personally, the Lexus LS460 is the absolute best, hands down, used car that you can buy today. You can pick up one of these cars for anywhere from $10,000 to $13,000. That's used Dodge Charger RT money. And after this review, you're going to be rethinking that Charger RT purchase, I promise you. I was looking to buy a car, I know that wind is messing up the camera. I know it is. When I was looking for a used car, I wanted something that was fun, comfortable, had lots of amenities. Oh, you better not. You better not. You better stay your ass right there. When I was looking for a used car, I wanted something fun, comfortable, had all the amenities, but was reasonably priced. Not only is this car fun, not only is it comfortable, not only is it a bargain, relatively, not only is it fun, did I say that already? Ah, hell, who cares? Not only does it have all of that, but you have Toyota reliability on top of that. And this bad boy gets about 30 miles per gallon on the highway. Around town, you keep your foot out of it. I usually see anywhere from 17 to 25. If you're really babying the car, you can push anywhere from 20 to 30 miles per gallon driving around town. This car checks off every single box that you could ask for in a car. A daily driver car, that is. You want something reliable, fun, all the boxes. Think of any box, this car does it. In the car segment, that is. You can't take an LS460 mudding. So without further ado, here is the LS460. So I think I want to start out with the styling of the LS460 and the lack thereof, I should say. This is a very timeless design, meaning, you know, this car already is, let's see, 2008, it's 2021, do the math. This car is well over 10 years old. Not only is it over 10 years old, it doesn't really look like it's that old of a car. Even the interior has dated very well. Now, the design of the car, you know, the lack thereof is not so much of a bad thing. It doesn't stand out, which I honestly really like that. It just falls right under the radar. Now, it is a Lexus, so, oh shit, there's a fucking rabbit. There's a rabbit. Don't eat that. I recommend you don't eat that. All right, first things first, I want to start out with these headlights. Dear Lord, are they amazing. These are probably the best headlights I've ever had on any car that I have ever owned. Not only are they amazing, but they have an amazing feature with them as well. Okay, say it's nighttime, right? You're in a very dark area. You're taking a left turn. When you turn the steering wheel, the headlights turn with the steering wheel and will point in the direction that you are turning. It's honestly amazing. It is an amazing feature. You don't know how amazing it is until you have it. And honestly, I'm probably going to say that a lot this video because it truly is just true. It's an amazing feature. I don't know why more cars don't have it. I would imagine because if this broke, it is probably very expensive to replace. I don't even want to know how much it's going to cost to replace this headlight if it broke. Alright, so coming under the hood of the Lexus LS460, you have a naturally aspirated double overhead cam 4.6 liter V8. This bad boy pushes out 385 horsepower. Now, paired with the 8-speed automatic, This bad boy will do 0 to 60 in 5.4 seconds, according to Lexus. Now, there's not really a lot to see under the hood of this car because everything is just covered by plastic, but I'm honestly glad they kind of covered everything up because this is what it looks like underneath the cover. Yep, just a bunch of electrical wiring stuff that I have no clue where it goes to. All right, so getting on into the Lexus LS460. This is an amazing feature, a feature you do not see on cars from this era, 2008. All right, go ahead and lock the car. See, the mirrors automatically fold in when you lock the car. All right, so say you want to get into your Lexus LS460. You've got a bunch of groceries in your hands are all tied up. You don't have to sit there and fumble with the key. You simply just, here, let me just show you the key. You simply could just have the key in the pocket, and all you have to do is walk up to the car and put your hand on the door handle. The mirrors fold out and the car will automatically open. It will do this for each and every single door. If your hands are tied and you're coming to this door and the car is locked, it will unlock. On that door, the same. On that door, the same. Now, if you want to lock the Lexus LS460, you're getting out of the car, simply just push this button here. The car will beep at you, letting you know that it's locking itself. The mirrors will fold in, and that's how you know it'll be locked. All right, so I want to start off with the back seat of the Lexus LS460. Now, this is the base model, so this one does not have the, I believe it's called the executive package, where you get the reclining seats, you get the heated and cooled seats in the back. Now, this one does have heated back seats as well as the rear window shade. If you were to have the executive package, this car can come with a mini fridge, massaging seats, reclining seats, and a leg rest. Like a lazy boy leg rest that folds out. You can literally lay down in the back seat of a Lexus LS460. So the back door of the Lexus LS460 does open up to about a 90-degree angle. That makes it easy for anybody to step into the vehicle. All right, so sitting down in the Lexus LS460 is a very, very comfortable and nice place to be. This is the base model, not the L version. The L standing for long wheelbase. And there is plenty of room. The L is honestly, I feel like would be too much car, to be honest, because this is already a very, very large sedan. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall and I have plenty of room. So sitting in the back seat, we have an air vent here, as well as another air vent here. You've also got a nice little ashtray here. And overall, just a very nice, beautiful, beautiful place to be. Say you're sitting on the right side here and you think you just don't have enough leg room. There are buttons on the side of the seat to control the front seat. Now, if you wanted to, you could sit there, and if there's a passenger there, you could sit there and mess with them. I think that's pretty hilarious. All right, now coming on to the interior of the Lexus LS460. You have these beautiful leather seats, and they are super comfortable. You have beautiful wood trim absolutely everywhere. You've got wood trim on the steering wheel. You've got wood trim on the doors. According to Lexus, all of the wood trim in here, say on the doors, everywhere, anywhere you see wood trim, all comes from the same exact tree. They do this because they want a proper grain across the entire car. They don't want one trim of wood to look differently than other trim of wood. They want it to all flush and flow all together, so it is all derived from the same exact tree. All right, so coming on to some very neat features of the Lexus LS460. Not only do you have heated seats, but you also have cooled seats. Not only do you have heated and cooled seats, but you also have a heated steering wheel. My God, I have never had a heated steering wheel before in any car that I've ever owned. And when I tell you, it is an amazing feature. It's not a gimmick at all, and it works so well. On a blistering cold day, that heated steering wheel is mind-blowingly amazing. It's another feature You don't know how good it is until you've had it. Here's your rear heated seat button, your heated and cooled seat controller for the driver and the passenger. Here is the cup holder. Here is your ashtray. Now, what I'll say about this is they both have such an amazing weight to them. Like, this closing and opening is so satisfying. Same with the ashtray. It's so nice to just push in and open. So in this Lexus, we do have just the base premium sound system. You can get option for a Mark Levinson sound system, a 19 speaker system in this car, but this one does not have it. Now, this 10 speaker Lexus sound system is amazing, so don't think you're missing out on anything. I'm sure the 19 speaker system is way better, but this one is very, very good as well. And you know, there's nothing you can complain about it. It sounds very good on any type of music that you're listening to. Obviously, in this car we have push to start, Lexus on the infotainment system, and this car does have navigation. Now, it is showing its age. It's very difficult to use, but you know, if you're just driving around, I mean, everybody has a phone to use navigation now. You can use this to navigate. It's not the easiest, and it takes maybe 5 to 10 minutes to set up where you actually want to go. But you know, it's 2008. It was one of the very first cars to kind of have something with this system. So you know, you can't really complain. It's honestly not that bad for its time. Now, one thing that I do not like about this car, to get to the climate control system, you have to go through the screen. Of course, you can control the temperature in the dual zone climate control through here, but to control the setting of which you want it at, you know, for instance, low or high, you have to go through the screen. I wish it was a physical button, but this is what they thought they should do. All right, so coming on over to the center armrest. Now, at first, I really, really liked the way it opened. Now, after using it, I think it's kind of a little annoying. When you open it, it opens very slow and has a nice weight to it, okay? But the thing I don't like about it is, say you just want to get something very quickly out of the center console, you know, because it has this weight pushback to it, you can't just quickly open it and grab something. Not only that, but if you don't open it all the way, it will shut itself back automatically. So say you just want to quickly grab something in there, it's kind of annoying because you really got to open it all the way just to get anything out of the center console. Now, it is a very nice and deep, very roomy center console. I have receipts from breakfast and so on. I also like the way that this folds up. One thing I do like about the center console is that it automatically closes itself. Just like that, all you have to do is push it down and it'll go down automatically. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start the Lexus LS460 and I'll show you kind of the little animation screens that it does. And there you go. So coming over to the gauge cluster, it shows you your average miles per gallon, which I really like this feature. And you can flip through the different modes. I think this is a very neat feature. You also have the volume controls as well as your cruise control settings over here. Another really, really good feature about this car is the hold system. Say you're stuck in rush hour traffic in a very busy city, you know, instead of having to hold your foot on the brake, or even say you're sitting in line at a drive-through or so on and so forth, you simply just press this button and you can let your foot off the brake, sit there and relax, and the car will sit there and hold itself on its own. And when you want to move, you just tap the gas and it'll go automatically. I really love this feature. It's another one of those features that you don't know you need until you have it. You don't know how amazing it is until you have it, and it is a very, 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 very good feature. This car also does have parking sensors. If you get too close to something, It will beep on the screen and it will tell you exactly what you're getting too close to before you get close to it. Now, my car does not have the feature, but this car can also park itself. Mine doesn't have the option, but that is just a mind-blowing feature. You push the button and the car will literally park itself into a parking space. Here you have the heated steering wheel button and the auto folding mirrors button. You control your mirrors, as well as you've also got your memory seats over here. Now, an absolutely pointless thing I think this car has is this button right here. Okay, let me show you what this does. So you push the button down or up. This is electronic. For whatever reason that this needs to be electronic, I don't know, but it is. It is also electronic on the passenger side as well. This car also does come with a sunroof, which I really like sunroofs in a car. All right, so coming down to the center console, obviously you have the gear selector here. You can move this all the way around here, and then when you want to shift the car yourself, you simply just bring it over here, and then it shows you your gears right here. Now, like I said, this car does have an 8-speed automatic. All right, so down here you have your drive modes. There's a snow mode. I live in Southeast Texas, so I'll never be using that one. And then up here you have power, which essentially is just a sport mode. It just kind of, the car responds better, it drives a little quicker, you know what I mean? Just that kind of thing. When you leave it in the metal, it's just normal car. Now, if you did have this car optioned with the air suspension, which mine does not have, I'm kind of glad I don't, because my 90s Lincoln that I have has air suspension and it constantly has problems. I'm not sure how bad these systems are or how good they are, but I honestly am glad mine doesn't have it. I can do without. But if you did have the feature, you could have a sport mode where the suspension will lower itself and feel a little sporty. You can have comfort, and I believe there's another one, but I don't remember what it is. If you liked the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, you know, so on and so forth. Share it to all your buddies, show them what an amazing car this is. If you know somebody that's looking for an amazing daily driver, and a reliable, fun, sporty, comfortable daily driver, the Lexus LS460 does all of that amazingly. All right, now thank you all for watching, and have a great day.